The three big things that I do that make me happy, well, I suppose you can knuckle it down to two actually. That is, I love making people laugh. I've always loved making people laugh ever since I was a kid. And that's been a really big defining factor in my life for a very long time. Like, you'll often hear me say things like, I aim to be funny or I aim to be interesting, and that's because of this influence. The other thing I like is I have a habit of editing together videos with music. Back when I was at high school, I was really obsessed with fitting in. Even beforehand, it started when I was in year 5 and I moved schools. I just felt very separate from everyone else. Everyone already had their own friends groups and it split up. And when I moved to high school, it just kind of grew, that desire to fit in more than be excluded. And I spent years trying and failing miserably up till late year 10 when I made some friends just for being myself. Like, I had friends beforehand, and true friends beforehand, but these were the first group of friends that everything was out on the table right from the start. We had the same interests and everything. And that was really helpful. But then I got to uni, I finished year 12, and I left quite a few of them behind. So I came here and I spent the first 2 weeks falling into old habits, trying to be someone I'm not. And then I just realized that it wasn't worth it. So I decided to do what would make me happy, not what would make other people happy. And figured that if people don't like that, then that's more their problem than mine. My greatest inspiration would have to be two people, and that's my mother and my aunt. They've been there since I was very young. The pair of them raised me. My mother from when I was born to 5 and from 9 onwards, and my aunt when my mother couldn't be there and I was really young. So the whole be yourself thing, I don't think that I would have listened to that for a second, but in essence it's the only everything I could have said, every way I could have worded it, just sums back down into that.